Let's see if Kickstarter is back up. Back up again. Oh, dude, I refreshed the. Shouldn't have refreshed the screen I had open. Wait, can I back button to it? Oh, I can't. Now I don't have a screen that has my number on it. Oh well. Ah well. Damn it. I'll just do this for right now. We'll bring it back when Kickstarter comes back up. I hope it's soon. Jennifer always says I'm a Hufflepuff, but I think I'm a Gryffindor. I mean, you're adding old quotes now? I remember saying that. That's funny. Where's the Ravenclaw love? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I used to think that I was more of a Ravenclaw, but now I think I'm more of a Gryffindor. You're fixing the dead emote links? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Well, thank you, Skittles. Anyway, welcome to Fliptendo, guys. This is my project where I play every NES and Famicom game in chronological order, from 1983 to 1990 something. And we're playing all the games, Japanese and American, and everything in between. We're on our 613th game. We've played 612 games so far. And here we have Pachio Kun 2. The second Pachio Kun game. The first one was you were playing a pachinko ball, and it was a pachinko game, as you would expect. And it must have sold something because they made a second one, and I believe this one now he has a girlfriend on the cover, so that's very nice. That's very nice. He's being smashed. I would like that. That would be cool. So yeah, the first Pachio Kun game, let me see if I can find it. It was called Mezase Pachi Pro Pachio Kun. I gave it a 2. I must not have liked it. I don't remember why not. That was a while back. But these games are by Dream / Marionette and published by Coconuts Japan. Let's check it out. Pachio Kun 2. I do not have a translation for this game. We'll see how much we can play without a translation. Coconuts Japan. Remember, Mr. Leo, coconut equals coconut. How about this title theme music? Pachio Kun got married to his Pachio, female Pachio ball. And then they slept in a heart-shaped bed. They were so happy. And then the king, pachinko ball was like, "Hor, hor, 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 hor." And he said a bunch of stuff. And then the game starts. I don't know. Did he kidnap your wife? Is that what happened? Hajimeru. Start. Hey, honey. I'm gonna go play pachinko. Okay. It seems reminiscent of the Pac-Man cartoon, doesn't it? This music. Here we are. We're in the pachinko parlor. Talk to people. Very reminiscent of what did we just play? Oh, Casino Kid. Except this game is all just pachinko machines. Pachinko has got to be the most boring thing to have like in a video game ever, because it's just this. It's barely a game. Even real pachinko is barely a game. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I think, like, honestly, the entire... I probably... When I was in Japan, for the limited time I played it, or, I mean, I was there, we went into, like, a couple pachinko parlors, and they're not like this at all. Like, they all have video displays. They're all incredibly loud with, like, anime, like, animated cutscenes, and, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so I don't think we found any old-style pachinko machines like this. They've got a lot more going on. But here's what I think. I think 90% of the appeal of these games is like the sort of feeling of like the metal balls, like the sound they make, and seeing them like get shot up and like fall down through the thing, and you know, the effect of gravity and all that. Like, oh, she's like, you lost all your money. You're stupid. That's funny. In other words, without, like, the sound and the feel of the metal balls flying around, it has none of the appeal. This had 0% of the appeal of pachinko. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, it's not even that. I'm not even talking about the fact that it doesn't have video. I'm talking about, like, with these old pachinko machines, the appeal it's entirely... like the feel of the experience, like the sound, watching the balls go through the thing, and I'm just saying you get none of that from this. You get nothing. It doesn't even have sound effects. It doesn't even have any sound effects. I mean, I don't know what kind of sound effects it would have. Well, it does when you get the... But, like, you don't hear the balls rolling. You know what I'm saying? Well, pachinko is a very popular thing to do in Japan. Like, I understand why. I just think that this is a terrible idea. I mean, maybe the Super Nintendo ones are more involving and like, better presented, you know? Yeah, I want to try some 16-bit ones. So, like, these 8-bit ones, at least this has music and some sound effects. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I think that you remember that, like, one of the lowest rated games I've ever given was that Pachi... What was that game called? Pachi Pro? Pachicom. I think it was called Pachicom. And it was basically just this. But there wasn't even, like... There was no story. There was no map. It was just simply a machine, and you just played it, and nothing happened. It had no sound effects, and there was no point to it. Like, there was money, but you didn't win anything. There's no prizes. It was essentially just like a glorified screensaver that looked like this, except not even graphically as good. It's like one of the worst games I've ever played. That Pachicom game. You played much worse games? I don't agree. I really don't think I've played much worse games. Like, honestly. I can't imagine... Like, the games that are worse than that are hard to come by. Because there's no game. There's no game. You don't do anything. You just sit there and hold the button, and then balls shoot out like this, and you watch the balls, and there's zero entertainment value. Like, I mean, maybe something like Frontline is worse. But like any other game, I'd rather play Ghostbusters. Because at least there's something that's happening. At least you're doing something. Have you seen that 8 minigames? They were simply rolling a die. Yeah, but that was one of the minigames. Like, at least like a couple of those were fun. That had something. Even just having Skittles, even just having 8 different things. That's 8 times as much content as what this game had. That game had nothing. It had no content. No entertainment value. It had nothing. It just had nothing. Why would you ever play that? There's no reason to play that. I mean, this isn't even... This is better, but this is still not good. Because this is incredibly boring. I mean, there's a little bit more going on here. I mean, it helps. There's like a story, and there's a map, and you're going around. You have a goal. Like, you don't have a goal in Pachicom. I mean, so, like, you have something to do in this game, or you feel like you have something to do. Like, that helps a little bit, you know? Never said this is good. Well, no, I'm just saying Pachicom is, like, one of the worst games I've ever played. This is not one of the worst games I've ever played. This is a little bit better than that. But it's still not very good. The cutscenes were cute, though. I guess you gotta find the exact right spot for your balls to go here. I don't know. It's hard to tell what I'm... It's hard to tell what is even getting me to score, because I'm moving those wheels and I'm getting nothing right now. How was I scoring before? I don't even know what I'm doing right or wrong. This is at least as close to a real-world thing as many people are into. Yeah, but I just think it has none of the appeal, though. I don't know, maybe some people like this, but it's hard to imagine. It's just hard to imagine why they might have liked it, you know? Well, I mean, not this. Like, Pachicom. I could see why people might like this, but it's entirely because of, like, the presentation. Like, having the cute little ball character that you play as with, like, a goal and a story. Like, it gives you a reason to do this boring grinding of the machines. Oh, I got one in the middle. You don't get the feel of this either? Well, no, I know. Some people do. Well, I'm also specifically talking about these 8-bit ones, specifically, because I think that when you start to get the Super Nintendo... Like, once you start capturing the experience more accurately, and you get, like, the sound effect of the balls rolling around, and... I can see a little bit more appeal to that. Because it's like a visceral thing, I think, with these machines. You know? You gotta kind of capture the realism of the machine, or you just don't have anything. You know? It's just these 8-bit ones, I think, can't really replicate the fun. I don't know, like, honestly, I have no idea, and you don't have any, and nobody here really can say. But I guess this must have had some fans, or it must have made some money, because there's a second one of these. And there's enough of these games that I guess we would suppose somebody must have bought them, but did people really like these games in Japan? Maybe nobody liked these games in Japan. Maybe they just made them because pachinko was popular, and it sold to people who, like, thought... Maybe these games sold to people who were pachinko fans, and then tried playing them, and they were like, this is shit. Maybe actually nobody liked these in Japan, for all we know. I want to meet a Japanese fan of Pachicom. Well, there's just some things that it's hard to... There's some things that are just going to not to appeal to very many people, you know? There's a difference. Yeah, I mean, not everything... Like, people like different things. But also, some things have broader appeal than others. Some things have mass appeal. And there's some things that even maybe have no appeal. I don't know. Honestly, I'm saying I don't know. I'm wondering, like, is it possible that, like, maybe there is not a single fan of Pachicom, you know? Like, how many people are, like, genuine fans of Frontline? I think there was somebody who, like, didn't Tam like Frontline? I think Frontline had fans because the original, well, yeah, I don't know. I think it was on those, like, pack-in carts that, like, came with the 50 games. And so people just randomly played them, and I don't know, who knows why. You know? And we know that there are people who actually like Ikari Warriors who remember it fondly. Which is pretty crazy. Tam is the fan... I mean, Tam is a fan of Iki, I was gonna say, but I actually don't even mind Iki that much. I mean, there's probably people who, like, would be perplexed as to why, like, I like Spelunker or Deadly Towers. Like, why would you like that? Like, I have reasons. I can explain them. But I want to hear somebody explain why they like Pachicom. Like, I want to hear that. Like, I would love to hear that. I'd love to find the one Japanese guy who loves Pachi Kun and can explain to me why he likes it. Ruthless and Propaganda, they would make a game with no profit at all. Oh, sure. Of course. Okay, let's try a different machine, I guess. What? What? Am I on, like, fast forward mode? What the fuck? What? Yameru, quit? Can I just cash out, please? I want to see a different machine. I doubt that they're that different anyway, but... You know there's got to be different machines and stuff. I don't know, the team doesn't seem that good. I mean, you know, it's got... the presentation is okay. It's kind of cute. It's a little bit janky and, like, low effort. But it's also kind of cute. It's got that early Famicom Japanese cuteness to it. That's charm. It does. It has a bit of charm. I think maybe... Yeah, kind of like Casino Kid. This is a different machine. Oh, it's got different sound effects. That's good. Ooh. Man, this is not a good type of game to play. Keep me awake. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is better than Pachio Kun 1. Maybe I'll give it a 3. I gave Pachio Kun 1 a 2. I kind of want to give this one a... It feels like the presentation might be a tad better. Let's go back and look at Pachio Kun 1. I mean, when we went back to look at Zoid's one, I was shocked by how bad it was. I don't know. I mean, like, honestly, like, I don't even get excited when, like, I win stuff. Maybe it's because I haven't got the big prize, but, like, I don't know. Game lacks excitement! Does it not have excitement? You're not rating for other people to hit Pachinko then rate it that way? Well, no, I mean, I will. No, don't get me wrong. I will. I don't think I hate Pachinko. I specifically hate these low-effort, 8-bit Pachinko video games. Because I feel like they don't... And specifically, I was specifically talking about Pachi Kun. Like, why I find it to be one of the worst video games I've ever played. But this is not that bad. I just think that it's still... not... Yeah, I've never been in any Pachinko games. I feel like there was one more. Sick Pachio Kun? And you like... See, here we go. We found a Pachio Kun fan. Hey, Salty. Do you like Pachio Kun? A good series? Well, I've only played the first two 8-bit ones so far. Can't say I'm really big fans of them. Although, they haven't been translated, so I've had to play them in Japanese. We're not really getting the story. But there's not exactly a lot of story. I don't know. I think that... I don't know. Maybe 8-bit Pachinko games don't have a lot of appeal for me. We're just talking about, like, why... Not this series. There's a different one called Pachi Kun, which I found to be, like, one of the worst games I've ever played. It was a very early 8-bit Pachinko game. In fact, it was the first Pachinko game for Famicom. Yeah, not much story. Yeah, there was like a few cute cutscenes, but there wasn't like a lot. Yeah. I mean, the music is not bad in this game. It helps a little bit. 65 Pachinko games. Well, I bet some of them are actually pretty entertaining. I'm definitely not like anti-Pachinko game. But, you know, again, there is a difference between this and Pachi Kun. It really helps. This game has the whole presentation. It has, like, the pachinko ball character that you play as that has like some kind of goal. So you feel like you're working towards something. Whereas Pachicom, it's just a machine and that's it. I think maybe it has 3 machines, but they're not that different. There's barely any sound, and it's just you play pachinko for no reason. And your score goes up, but that's it. There's nothing. You don't do anything in the game. There's absolutely nothing. You know? The presentation of this game does help. But it's still not probably very good in my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, I hate Pachio Kun. I don't know, I'm wondering if the machines are better in this one than the first one. And we're gonna play all the Pachio Kun games eventually. When we get to them. Which ones have you played, Salty? Have you played like the Super Nintendo ones? I would imagine those are probably quite a bit more involving. Like, I think the graphics and sound really make a big difference for these kind of games. And I also said before, like, my opinion is, I think that the 8-bit... Yeah, I think that the 8-bit system is... Oh, something's going on. They got 2 7s? Oh, okay. That's exciting, I guess. Are we trying to get up to 777? Is that what we're doing here? Come on! I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we're trying to build up to 777. Seems like we have the balls in the middle. Or is that just a timer? I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Oh, there we go. Pachinko Wars. Oh. I would try that. Fever Time. Ooh, I want Fever Time. I want to see what happens. Come on, Fever Time. Did we do it? Oh, no. Keep hitting until it stops. Should I have not hit the middle anymore? Did I mess it up? Oh! Was that it? Okay. Excuse me. Playing pachinko. Displaying some pachinko. So if you missed it, we started out tonight by beating Clash at Demon Knight. That was fun. Then we played a little bit of Konami's Motocross game, which was very disappointing. Not good. Probably one of the weakest Konami games. I did not find it to be very fun. Now we're playing this. You get to 15 rounds, you can put 10 balls or so each. That's the big score in most of these machines. Oh, okay, so that was Fever Time. I see. Oh, I'm doing a Kickstarter, by the way, yes! Oh, dude, let's quick check for an update. Dude, unfortunately, the Kickstarter website is down right now, so I don't have a live... You can't go to the site right now, and I don't have a live update of the number anymore. It just decided to go down while I was streaming. But, I'm doing a Kickstarter currently for, it also do a comic and graphic novel print versions called Flipside. I'm currently doing Kickstarter for Book 11. Trying to raise money. I need 7,000. We're 2,000 so far. It's been going for 2 days, and we have about 3 weeks left. One more fever on Fever Machine. Ooh. Is that our goal, to empty the machine? Oh, so what is our score right now? So, Mochi... What's that? Kanji. Mochi. Is that balls? That's balls in the top, right? And then... That says, oh... that's a kanji. I'm not sure what that kanji is. But it's probably balls in the machine. The machine number. Next is balls in the machine. The machine number? So is it number 0? Balls remaining inside the machine. Right. You gotta get them all out. Ah, so that's like your goal. Your goal in the game is probably to empty the balls out of all the machines. I guess. Machine number 0? Oh, really? That's weird. How did I pick that randomly? Oh boy. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm yawning a lot. It'll probably be the last game for tonight. I'm gonna call an early night, but yeah, we made some progress. Making Fliptendo progress, slowly but surely. We'll make some more. Have you played this one, Salty? Wait a second, you read that wrong? What? Oh. The machine number, I bet the machine number is the top right? So this is machine 60? Oh, that's the number of machines that I've emptied. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. And then the bottom number is probably some kind of bonus number or something. Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. Oh, do we got fever time? Oh, fever time? Come on, empty these balls! I do want to empty a machine so we can see, like, what it's like, you know, if we get any, like, cool graphics for it. Maybe there's a cutscene? Well, who knows? We gotta try to empty a machine here. We're getting close. We're getting close to emptying it. An actual Pachio Kun fan in the chat. No, what I was saying was, I want to meet... No, I mean, that's not surprising. I want to meet somebody who's a fan of Pachicom. That's what I want to meet. I don't think that exists. We did it! We did it, guys. We emptied the machine. Take that, machine! You're empty! Good day, machine! Yeah, pay out. I get to wait while it dumps the balls. Just like in the real machines. Whoa, yay! Enough, only can exchange these for real money. Ball sack? How is that a quote? Who put that in there? Is he like... What is that graphic? Is he sleeping? Oh no, that's... Oh, that's his sitting graphic. Dude, this... Okay. Is it just me, or is his graphic, like, weird? I don't understand... Does he just have, like, one eyebrow? Is that just, like, his style? I don't really understand his graphic. Oh, well. It's too bad you can't, like, get a Coke in this game. I want it, like, out of the vending machine, and then have, like, a drinking graphic. That'd be cool. Don't bother me. I'm gambling away all of my money, and then I'm gonna kill myself. Hey, get out of here. I'm a thug, and I will beat you up. Hello. I'm a weird guy, and I'm gonna make you feel uncomfortable. I'm a girl. I'm also a girl, and I say more stuff. So many characters in this game. Well, that was a demo, yeah. Well, Will you play Machine 77? No! Mom. Who are you? What's your thing? Yeah, let me say yes to you. What am I agreeing to? Policeman. 200. If I catch you doing something, it's 200. Let's play machine number 70. Okay, it's different. It's a different machine. Good. Get it. I'm gonna get this machine. Oh, you found a nice quote there, huh, Kittle? You found a good... Oh, a password? Oh, yeah, you're right. That was a password. Have you played this one, Bolty? Which ones have you played? Like I said, I would like to play the Super Nintendo ones. I think that, like, I was saying before, I think that these games... The visceral part of the experience is, like, too important, so... They're probably just more fun on 16-bit systems. Like, these early 8-bit ones, you know, they kind of lack something. You played 1 all the way through. You only played a little bit of 2. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wouldn't want to play through this all the way through. I don't know. I don't think I really would. Because it's, I don't know. It's just mostly just staring at the screen, watching your balls fall. Let's see if that becomes a quote. I mean, it's, you know... I like the music though, that helps. Was there different music on the different machines? Or is this... No, it just... Okay. You know, the music's just random, I see. That's alright, too. That's not a bad thing. Various machine types? Ah, they're kind of basic. Yeah. And you don't hear the sound of the balls rolling, you know, like... You don't, like, get... You don't get the sound effects, the bells. It doesn't sound like a real... You don't get that, like, feel, you know? The metal bumping up against the rolling around, bumping up against the pins. You don't get those sounds. Airplane? Oh, because of the flaps. Ah, I let the balls in. Ah. It looks like an airplane. I can see that. That's cool. Dude, excuse me. One of my favorite anime is called Kaiji. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. It's a hardcore gambling anime. Like, you know, they have, like, various, like, gambles to the death, or, like, somebody's, you know, like, there'll be, like, high stakes. And usually involves, like, down on his luck, Kaiji is forced into situations where he's gotta, like, gamble for, like, you know, more money than he has, or his life, or whatever. But there's a fun arc in the second season where it's a pachinko. There's a pachinko. It's a hardcore pachinko story arc where he's. But the thing that's fun about it is that the way they do the pachinko arc, you would think that would be like the stupidest thing ever, which you might think it is after watching. But like the way they do it is like a heist. So like there's this the ultimate pachinko machine. It's like a giant machine called the Bog. and nobody can beat it because it's like a machine that is... It's legendary because if you win on it, you like get millions of dollars. But the machine is heavily, heavily stacked in the favor of nobody can actually win on it. So it ends up like working out like a heist movie where they like do all this elaborate stuff to like, you know, get to sabotage the machine in various ways. And it's a very fun story arc. Probably the most fun pachinko related you know, show that you can watch. If you like pachinko, I would recommend checking out Kaiji Season 2. You'll probably have to watch from the beginning though to like get, because like there's like a whole story, but he basically needs to win. He's in a situation where he needs to win or he's gonna be put into like a sort of underground prison and forced to work for like his entire life. You have to watch it. It's the most epic pachinko machine gambling ever. You own one of these games on the Game Boy? I'm sure that they have these games. Did they bring out any of those in America, though? I don't think... There was no pachinko games that came out in America. Not for the 8-bit systems, right? Was there one on Game Boy? They didn't bring these out because they know that nobody would know what was going on or care. Yeah! Hey, Asian Waves! Thank you, Asian Waves. 17 months. Awesome.
Asian Waves subscribed.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Now you got 4 hours. Oh man, we're gonna have to do some subscriber requests. Like a whole bunch of them. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Back to the pachinko, already in progress. Am I winning? Very difficult to avoid these balls. How many balls quotes are there? There's gotta be a lot. It's not, as McCarronites would say, all balls, but there is some balls represented. I don't know. I mean, I think that this game's okay. But let's take a look at how many more machines there are. He randomized the... Oh. Yeah, if you have more than one? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that's that one again. I don't know why the menu is weird like this. Let's see. Cola. This is the first one that we did with the cars. Let's see if there's any machines that we missed. So that row is probably like all car machines. Oh look, there's the toilet, guys. I'm gonna use the toilet. I wonder if there's any like events that can happen in this game or anything. Yeah, that row is probably all cars. And then this is the bingo row, 777, and this is the airplane row. What about like this? Is this a different machine? That's just the robot again. So it looks like it might just be the 3 types of machines in here. But it's possible that later on you go to different pachinko parlors and there's even more different machines. Maybe. It's possible. To other parlors. Yeah, I remember that was a thing in the first one. Like, I didn't get to see that or experience it. I think we looked at like a long play of the game. So yeah, I got to see a little bit of that. It probably is. Well, that is Pachio Kun 2. I don't think we're going to be playing through that one. Let me just take a quick look at Pachio Kun 1 for reference. Hey, thanks, Salty. We did it. We finished. Whoa. The benefit of Fliptendo. A series where we don't have to play every game through. Isn't that nice? Long play. Pachio Kun 4? I want to take a quick look at Pachio Kun 4 for the Famicom. Does this have audio? What? There's no gameplay there. I thought there was one. I thought there was a long play of Pachio Kun. Maybe because they don't have the dash. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's just 3 minutes long. I should just look up my own video. Oh. Not loading. Damn it. I guess I should just look at my own video. I thought there was one. Maybe it was taken down. Maybe I can watch it within my own video. Since we probably showed it on the stream.
We just don't know.
Let's see if Salty's on the
Pachinko
chat.
parlor, and I played on the Kaiji Pachinko machine. Kaiji is a gambling anime that's one of my favorites.
Hey, Kaiji! That's right, there was a Kaiji Pachinko.
Pachinko is not a complicated game.
In Japan that I played.
Only keep adjusting.
Because of course, you know, it could be
A weird thing happening.
attracted to that one.
But yeah, that's about it. You're trying to aim for the center. Marionette. Pachinko, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dr. Sparkle said.
It's very similar looking to the first one.
We must know the developer.
Even the sprite for Pachio.
He says marionette.
The same.
Dude, this fucking machine sucks.
This machine sucks.
Different place.
Yeah. See? There's a 17-part Let's Play Pachio Kun series. What happened to that? I knew there was.
Oh, he does beat.
Like
the
I
game.
took it
Wow.
down.
Nice. There's one I didn't. That's a new one. I didn't see that one before. My balls. Fuck you, machine. I got 3 milks. Guys, I got 3 milks.
I don't know about this Flipside.
I'm a winner.
I don't know. He's a little bit. It's foul.
Music is
language.
pretty lame.
Very
It's been the same music for each machine, right?
It seemed like there was maybe like less music. I don't know. They're pretty similar, honestly. Three MILFs. Yeah, that's it, Mr. Leo. Somebody did a long play. I just did a search for it and I couldn't find it. I wonder what happened to that long play. Maybe I just missed it, you know? Sometimes the search algorithm can be weird. Hopefully it's still up there somewhere. But if not, I have a little bit of footage of it on my video. Yeah, alright, let's rate Pachio Kun. Pachio Kun 2. I feel like the presentation's a little bit better. So, yeah, I kind of want to give it... In fact, I don't know, I almost want to give it a 4. But that's too high. No, I'm going to give it a 3. That music. 5. I mean, the music's not bad. Maybe I almost want to give it a 4. I don't know. Whoop. What would I just do? No. Pachio Kun 1, I give it 2.36. Pachio Kun 2. 1, 5, 10. Wait, your score. I'm a little confused about your score, Mr. Leo. Are you saying 1/5 of a point out of 10? 1.5? Wow. I like it better than the first one, though. I mean, it's cute. Two out of 10 from skills. For Coconut Japan? The 0.5? Oh, okay. That's fair. It's a game, sort of. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same as the first game, just with like a bit of a better presentation. I'm gonna say 2.96. But yeah, what did I for Pachio Kun 1? I do think the music was better in this one. Where was it again? .36. I gave the first one a 2 for its music. And this one I'm giving a 5. Maybe a 5 is high. Maybe it should be a 4 for the music. I mean, I like that it, randomized. I don't know. The machines maybe seemed like a little bit better designed in this one. The sound effects and all that was a little bit better. Kickstarter's back up? Oh, Kickstarter's back up. Good, good. Yeah, you're right. Well, of course, nobody's donated in the last hour, but still. All right, guys. Kickstarter's back up. There it is. Wait, let me just edit this real quick. Do this. There. That's better. Right. Myri the cat says it's bedtime. Yeah, it's kind of our bedtime too. We're gonna have an early bedtime tonight, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't know. That's fine for Pachio Kun too. I do think it was an improvement over the first one, but still like not a game that like I'm a big fan of. The next game will be Al Unser Jr. Turbo Racing, which is called World Grand Prix Pole to Finish in Japan. But I'm gonna have to save that for the next stream. Oh, but there's an exciting one after that. Tom Sawyer, the platformer Tom Sawyer, which is a game that I'm a fan of. And I'm actually looking forward to playing through. We'll play through that one. That'll be fun. And then there's Wagian Land, which is another game that like looks like it might be fun to play through. And then Cubert's couple games after that. Probably not going to play through that because that's really hard. Oh, we have Friday the 13th coming up soon. We will play through that. Tecmo Bowl's coming up soon. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. That's a game that I played through on stream like a long time ago before I was doing Fliptendo. I don't know if we'll do it again. Hide Light 3 I'm interested in. That looks interesting. I didn't realize there was a Highlight 3 for the Famicom. The Rush references. And Wizardry, the second, which is actually the third Wizardry, is coming up. I might play through that. Probably will. Yeah, there's a bunch of games coming up that will be exciting. Huh. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for any contributions. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna let's see if Shauna Berry Blast is still hosting her birthday stream. We have to, of course, give her a raid. She's having a big birthday blast today, so you gotta go there. You gotta at least say hello. I'm sure some of you are there already. Oh, thanks for the follow. Miralupa, appreciate it. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys there. And we probably will be doing some art streams coming up pretty soon. We have to do a Patreon stream as well. That'll be good for the Kickstarter. I'll let you know about that. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.